Okay, sorry that I'm recording this on my laptop without any good microphones, and you're going to get some boomer audio and probably worse visuals, but I'm traveling, so, what am I going to do? Anyway, there's a petition to revoke Article 50 and remain in the European Union. The government repeatedly claims exiting the EU is the will of the people. We need to put a stop to this claim by proving the strength of public support now for remaining in the EU. A people's vote may not happen, so vote now. 3.7 million signatures. Don't fucking care. I do not care. There is absolutely no way this will be considered more legitimate than the referendum. The referendum happened. Get over it. You are losers. You are just saying this because you lost. You would not in any way be asking for a second vote had you won. You're just doing this because you lost and you can't get over it. Now, Remainers, is the time to go, you know what? Fine. Fine. On your head be it. We will take responsibility. We're the ones who want to leave the European Union. And what I love about this petition is, no. It's definitely not bots that are signing this, even though loads of these signatures are coming from lots of other countries around the world, like Western Sahara, where I'm sure there's a large expat community that's just like, oh, good grief, I don't want Britain leaving the EU, even though I don't live in that bloody country anymore. Like, why would I? But no, apparently, according to the BBC, bots aren't the problem. No. It's not Russian interference in our elections or anything. No, now it's just a few million anti-democratic people who are afraid of Parliament messing all of this up, because obviously Parliament is going to mess this up. Well, I'm sorry. The people in Parliament couldn't understand that when the vote is given on remain in the EU or leave the EU, it doesn't really matter the terms on which we leave. What matters is that we leave, because that's what we voted for. It has to be that. Do you understand? If you think you can frustrate this, if you think that you can stop this, then this honestly means that voting doesn't actually matter. That's actually what it fucking means, all right? And I don't think that any democracy should publicly demonstrate to the entire nation that voting doesn't matter. Just call me old-fashioned. Call me one of those old-fashioned types, but I think that votes should count in a democracy. I actually think it should matter that the results that we vote for are actually honoured, whether we like those results or not. Because I tell you what, Remainers, right? I was ready to lose. I was ready for us to not come out of the European Union. I was totally ready for it. I completely expected it. I thought it was going to be 52% remain, 48% leave. Instead, it was reversed, to my joy, frankly, right? But I was prepared to lose, and I was prepared to make a video the day after the referendum results were in and say, listen, not the result we wanted, but we have to honour it. We have to honour it. Now, the decision has been made for a generation or however long. We have voted the will of the people, as it were. It is actually in. We have the results. Enough. That's me dropping the subject. But not the Remainers. Not the Remainers. You hysterical children can't seem to understand that this is just something that has gone beyond you now. Okay, this is not acceptable for you to do this kind of damage to political life, to sit there and belittle and insult and degrade Brexit voters just because they want the decisions about their country being made in their country by an accountable set of politicians, representatives who are supposed to actually represent them, which I guess is a way of segueing into how absolutely disgraceful Parliament has been. And every MP in it, every MP, as far as I can tell, has acted in a really disgraceful way. And it's like, you guys have to understand, it's not your choice anymore. It's done. Now it has to be done. Like, for Christ's sake. And then, the point of this petition apparently was because Remainers have been silenced. In what fucking universe have Remainers been silenced? My God, I would love it if Remainers could shut up for more than 2 seconds. If they weren't constantly trying to undermine a democratic referendum, if they weren't constantly trying to undermine people who are trying to actually make a good case for why we should leave the EU, because I tell you what, none of you can make a good case for why we should stay, can you? All you can say is, it will be the apocalypse, right? Today, they've announced they're going to put a fucking bunker. They're going to build an actual bunker. It's like, You are lunatics. The head of the World Trade Organization said this is not going to be the end of the world, aka you don't need a fucking bunker. Like, this is obviously not going to be as bad as you think. And if you dealt with this with a firm hand from the word go, then none of this would have been happening, because the EU would have already given us everything we fucking wanted. But it didn't, because we were weak, and it was weak. We were weak because we weren't united, and we weren't united because the goddamn Remainers couldn't accept the result of the referendum. That's why. It is your fault. The catastrophe that will happen because of you. If a catastrophe even happens, which I don't think it will, we've just gone below 4% unemployment. We are doing the best ever since like 1974 when it comes to employment after the Brexit result. Like, the economy is growing faster than any other European economy. We are doing, or at least any other major European economy, sorry, but we are doing really, really well. What are you so scared of? Just get a grip and vote leave. No deal now.